if they are not talking to you about New Earth, they're a distraction. Slow motion this side. Because right here, we're talking about New Earth. We're creating the New Earth, raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Breathe with me, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Take that, take that, take that good ass energy I'm sending you. Look, while you're all distracted with everything, Russia and Ukraine, COVID-19, everything that's happening right now in this world that they're showing you, just remember this, that you also have a life to live. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Because so many people forget that. We actually get bored into other people's storms. And this is the reason why the magic is performed on you. This is how the trick is performed on you, through distraction. While they're telling you to look over here, you're forgetting about what's actually happening over here. And here is you. And this is how the inorganic ones control so many people every single day, through distraction. And we've got to remind ourselves to become aware of this. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the beautiful nature art gallery. Okay. While you're all distracted by everything, just remember this, that a lack of focus is the death of all potential. And so many of us, we've been born into a world full of distractions, full of so many distractions through friends, social media, Russia and Ukraine, what they're showing us in the news, that so many people don't actually have a good relationship with themselves. But there's a reason why they distract you. Because if one day you just sit with yourself, have enough time with yourself, you're going to figure it all out. And they don't want that. They don't want you figuring out that all of this is a big illusion. And you have to go within to get out. Oh, we got a whole lot to talk about, deep divers. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? The magician shows you something that is not there and makes you believe in something which is not real. And this is how a lot of people get tricked. And humanity has been tricked for a long time by a magician. You have to be distracted to be tricked. You have to be not paying attention to be tricked. The news distracts us 24/7. Now, I'm sending good energy to Ukraine because people, yes, are losing their lives, but it's also a distraction, Russia and Ukraine, because it's taking you outside of yourself. Like, while you're all distracted by everything, just remember this. This whole matrix was designed to take you outside of yourself. And this is the reason why, as soon as you wake up, there's bad news waiting for you. Oh my gosh. Isn't that something? People are checking out. You should be checking in. Slow motion this side. Before you watch the news, you should actually say, wait a minute. Let me get to know myself a bit more. Let me spend some time with myself, a loved one. But you see, so many people are distracted, caught in other people's storms and chaos, they forget about the life they're actually living. And they end up living someone else's life, carrying someone else's burdens, fighting someone else's wars. While you're all distracted by everything, just remember this, that you are gods and goddesses in amnesia. You are gods and goddesses in amnesia. And if you focus on yourself, because that's the key to living your best life, their game is over. But they need you. They need your attention. They need your fear, because fear is their food source. So have you noticed that a lot of the distractions we get in this world are low vibrational? COVID-19 pandemic, great. Russia and Ukraine, fantastic. It's always bad news. And the media, which is owned by BlackRock, which owns all the media, are always feeding you 24/7 bad news. I wrote down this. I pray for the day that good news sells more than bad news. And that day is coming. But it requires you not to be distracted with everything that's happening and focus on yourself. Because there are so many beautiful things happening in the world, deep divers. Let's not forget that while you're all distracted by everything. Life is still beautiful. Life is still worth living. We're living in the great inversion. They turn the truth into a lie and the lie into the truth. So you might wake up and think, gosh, you're living in a terrible world. Nothing could be further from the truth. So remind yourself that you have been sold a lie and you have been distracted, and you have to go within, because if you are continually distracting yourself, you're gonna lose who you really are. And so many people are doing that on their smartphone 24/7. Checking out, not checking in. Big distraction. Check out that book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. Also, shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. While you're all distracted by everything, just remember, you are at your save point. Player one, you are a co-creator of this game of your life. You are the main character of the game of your life. You co-scripted this game of your life. Isn't that empowering? Because while you were distracted, you forgot that. And guess what? You can proceed to the next level of your life. When we realize that we are player one and we are co-creators, we don't have to accept the narrative or be distracted by the narrative the mainstream media give us. Stop focusing on their narrative about what the world is turning into, what it's becoming, what's going on in the world. And instead, focus on yourself and the narrative you wish to see. This is how to bring about the new earth. Remind yourself, while you're all distracted by everything, just remember this. What you consume consumes you. Oh, I like that. And whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you feed your mind is what you will turn into. If you feed your mind fear, war, bad news, what are you becoming? You are becoming more of that. Thus, it becomes a perpetual cycle. And this is how the inorganic ones have controlled human beings for so long, because you fall into the trap. You get distracted. Look over here. No, focus here, because that's you. So remind yourself that we have to now focus not on doom and gloom, war, all of these things. We have to focus on the world we wish to live in. We have to let love guide us, not fear. They're afraid of love because love creates a world they cannot control. They can only control you in fear, and they distract you with fear. They promote fear in the media, I say. And I wrote down, if they promoted love in the media or gave the same coverage to love like they gave to COVID-19 in Russia and Ukraine, the whole world would be at peace. What? Slow motion this side. So just remind yourself that while you're all distracted by everything, just remember, your life is waiting for you. You didn't come here to be bogged down by bad news, fear, chaos, conflict. You came here to have a marvelous life experience. Let go of their lies and start living your truth. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? I said, if they're not talking to you about New Earth, they're a distraction. Oh, I like that. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. Yo! I'm going to focus on these grapes, imaginary grape 7-day vegan challenge, right? Leave a comment down below, deep divers of love and appreciation, and let me know if you can see the great distraction and how you're focusing on yourself to live your best life, because that's what we came here to do. Even the cat down the road is saying, woo! Oh yeah. Peace.